Are you still actively working on models?
I do like one every now and again with people I've worked with before. I haven't publicly accepted commissions in probably like 3 or 4 years. Before all the life stuff happened between like designing and working on updates and stuff and the other products that I have, like I have for riggers, I have a tool that like makes a 3D face inside of Live 2D to make like the angles more accurate. And then I
Okay.
also have like a 3D mannequin for artists. So I was working on other stuff, so
Mm-hmm.
I didn't take on a lot of commissions because I had other stuff that I wanted to do. I still really like working on models. It makes me very happy because like it ties directly into how I feel about bodies and gender.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. Is that having full control over how you look and what you can do that isn't bound to reality
Mm-hmm.
is really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's also why, like, I used to be a Flash streamer before discovering VTubers and so on. It does really allow you to express yourself in a way that is just not really possible in real life, and more control, and you can do that.
Literally anything. Chaos demon. Yay.
Perfect.
I love VTubing so much. It's such a beautiful medium to have fun with, and I don't know that I'll ever do anything other than VTubing or VTubing related adjacent stuff.
Yeah.
Just I love it so much. I think it means a lot to me, and I like that it means a lot to other people too, and it's just fun. Just fun. It doesn't really matter, like, I guess going back to like game design, because I went to school for game design. I've always done art, which actually ties back in an interesting way to like aesthetics and stereotypes and whatever else. Because like when you learn character design for video games, they teach you to basically verify stereotypes. Because when you design a game character, the game character should communicate to players everything about the character and how they look. And then you end up with all of the girls in a game being petite, cute, and all of the guys are whatever because they're
strong.
fun.
Do you see the Overwatch same face syndrome, where a lot of the female characters just have the same face, and it's like you kind of gotta switch things up, especially in the comics and so on. Everything is like a little bit more versatile, but like in the game, everything is just the same symmetry. Like, no.
Yeah, it's like, oh, there's a new Overwatch girl.
I was
really.
I didn't play Overwatch in a really long time, and they released Juno, and I thought that was a Tracer skin.
Same. She has the same.
What do you mean? That's an entirely new character. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then you run into issues because of the skin thing, because they all have different skins which make them look different too.
Yeah.
So then the animations have to be different enough that you can actually tell what things are, because it's a fast-paced shooter. You need to know what things are. So they train you to do these things. And you're basically trained to look at aesthetics as directly communicating the character, which can be really cool and be done well, but it can train people to lean into stereotypes. And if you don't actually dissect why you think certain things about types of people, then you fall into the trap of generalizing and having some problematic design issues. I like VTubing because you talk, like, when I design a VTuber with somebody, like, we go over all of their interests, we go through everything that they like, that they want for the character, whether it represents them or a character that they've made up. And there's so many like personal little touches that are so specific to each person. Like it doesn't fall into like the generic like design for an audience style design that I would be doing if I was still working on games. It's very unique, it's very personal, and at the end of the day it's to make somebody feel happy and comfortable in their body, which digital body, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just really rewarding work to do. It makes me happy that I can work on this stuff and that the technology is here to do it.
I think also like the aspect of bringing a character to life and giving people the ability to just express themselves, and they're creating content with that design. Like that must also feel like really rewarding to see, see the model in action.
It is. It brings a tear to my eye. No, it is. It's emotional. And it feels so special when people want to like work with me because they want to be represented by my work.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just means a lot. It's very cute. It's chill. I like it.
That's good. That's good. I mean, I enjoy VTubing, and even though there's like a little bit of the aspect of like, well, I'm an anime girl talking about politics. I do still like being in the community, even though there are a lot of aspects that I don't. Like it allows me to not just worry about how I look on camera the entire time. And as somebody who has voice dysphoria, I struggle with going back to old clips, and uploading them, editing them, because maybe I didn't like my voice in this audio. Maybe my voice changed over the course of the past year in a way that, now it just doesn't really feel like me anymore. And I can't imagine having the additional component of like, well, I didn't like how I looked on camera right this instance. Like the angle or the lighting. VTubing just makes that not really an issue.
Yeah, I think so. Like in therapy, there's puppet therapy, which is like there's a kind of like I don't know if depersonalization is the right word. And like obviously I'm not a therapist, so grain of salt with what I say about puppet therapy. But like the point of it is like you have another medium through which you can express yourself, which kind of leaves things behind that might take up your mental faculties just to exist with. Dial-up noises. It's very good.
It is. It is.
People become who they are more when they use a VTuber avatar, and that means that some or I don't want to say bad people, like they're inherently bad, but like some people with some shitty attitudes display more of their shitty attitudes because they feel safer to, whereas other people just feel safer to be themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Expression is good, I guess.
I mean, it is, I guess, like, when it comes to the VTuber model, you kind of immerse yourself in a way that isn't maybe that possible when it comes to your own image, when you look into like the mirror and see yourself on camera and so on, because of maybe body dysmorphia or gender dysphoria and so on. And when I was playing games back then, like growing up playing games, and I was like 12, 13, being able to, just pick like a female character and do all of these things, it's like really immersing myself in this to the point of when I play a game where I cannot have this choice, or where I would just pick like, a male character, my body physically like rejects this. And before transitioning, I really had like this issue with streaming as like a face cam streamer. I did do this, but it was a point of like, yeah, I'm kind of numb to this because I just disassociate.
Yeah. I think when it comes to VTubing, there's a certain aspect of this is a tool that I'm using versus like this is me.
Yeah.
So like I hate seeing myself on camera. I also hate hearing myself.
I do like your voice.
Oh, thank you. I hear people like my voice, and I'm like, that's very good for you. I hear my voice, and I feel like
yeah. Okay. I get it.
Oh, I'm crying. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Like, I'm okay with how I look, sort of, but I don't like seeing myself move. I just like cringe when I hear myself or see myself. It's like I don't like exist. I don't like existing in a physical body.
I get it. That's why a lot of things that I do are more in the form of like escapism. And now it crashed again.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't want to exist anymore. VTube Studio crash.
Goodbye.
No. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Crane for an amazing reason.
Derailed everything.
It's okay. Huh?
Here, maybe if I switch to like a simple model.